Greetings to all my dear students. We have been learning about the different landforms of India, in which we covered the mountains of India, the northern plains, and the desert. In this lesson, we will explore about the southern plateaus and the two island groups. To begin with, the southern plateaus. The southern plateaus lies to the south of the northern plains. Do you know what are plateaus? Plateaus are the highlands having a flat top. Students, it looks like a table, and that is why they are also called the tableland. Do you know how these plateaus are formed? These plateaus are formed by internal activities like volcanic activities, internal warming of the earth, and erosion. It is one of the most important physical features of India. It stretches from 1600 kilometers from the north to south and covers 1400 kilometers from the east to west. Just have a look at the given picture. As it is triangular in shape, it is broad in the north and narrow towards the south. In India, the plateau region extends from the south of the northern plains to Kanyakumari, the southernmost tip of the Indian mainland. The plateaus are surrounded on all the sides by hills. They are bordered in the northwest by Aravalli Hills and by Rajmahal Hills in the northeast. The southern plateau is surrounded on the east by the Eastern Ghats and by the Western Ghats on the west. The states located in the southern plateaus are Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Eastern Kerala and Telangana. The southern plateaus has two major areas. The first one is the Central Highlands and the second one the Deccan Plateau. River Narmada and the Satpura range divides the Central Highlands and the Deccan Plateau. When you look at the picture, you can see that the Central Highlands are located towards the north and the Deccan Plateaus is located towards the south. The rivers which flow in the southern plains are not so big and large like those rivers which flow in the northern plains, but still they flow at a very high speed. The highest waterfall in India, the Jog Falls in Karnataka, is one such waterfall. What are Central Highlands? The Central Highlands comprises the Chota Nagpur Plateau and the Malwa Plateau. The Malwa Plateau is made up of parts of Madhya Pradesh and the southeastern part of Rajasthan. Students, as this region has black soil, it is suitable for cultivation of oilseeds and cotton, and food crops such as jawar and wheat are grown in these areas. In Chota Nagpur Plateau, the minerals like coal, mica, bauxite, manganese and iron are found in abundance. The Chota Nagpur Plateau is made up of Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Jharkhand and certain areas of West Bengal. The rivers in the Central Highlands such as Chambal, Son and Betwa join the Ganga. Deccan Plateau. The Deccan Plateau is surrounded on the west by the Western Ghats. Towards the east, the Eastern Ghats borders the plateau. The Deccan Plateau is rich in minerals such as iron, mica and gold. The maximum amount of gold in the country is produced by the Kolar gold fields of Karnataka, which is very well known. Okay students, now I'll be asking you all a question. I am a piece of land surrounded by water on all the sides. Who am I? Any guesses, students? Yes, you guessed it right. Islands. Now let's begin with islands of India. As I told you, it is a piece of land which is surrounded by waters on all the sides. There are many small islands along the coastal plains of India, but the two big groups of islands away from the coastal plains are the Andaman and the Nicobar Islands and the Lakshadweep Islands. Now let me tell you a fact. The cellular jail is one of the most famous location in Port Blair. Port Blair is the capital of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The British imprisoned many freedom fighters in this jail during their rule in India. Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Andaman and Nicobar Islands are two groups of islands located in the Bay of Bengal. Students, there are 300 islands in Andaman, but still people live in only 26 of them. And there are 19 islands in the Nicobar group of islands, but only 12 of them are inhabited. The Andaman is located in the north and Nicobar is located in the south. The 10-degree channel is a channel that separates the Andaman Island and the Nicobar Island from each other in the Bay of Bengal. As I told you earlier, the capital of Andaman and Nicobar Islands is Port Blair. And the main crops grown here are rice, maize, coconut and rubber. Lakshadweep Islands. Lakshadweep Islands are made up of 36 islands and occupy a total area of 110 square kilometer. However, only 10 of these are inhabited. This island group is situated in the Arabian Sea and it is very near to the Malabar coast. Its capital is Kavaratti. Do you know, students, most of the islands in Andaman and Nicobar are hilly, but the islands in the Lakshadweep are flat. These islands have been created from coral deposits. You know, the main occupation of the people here is fishing. Let's recall, what did we learn in this lesson? That the Southern Plateaus has two major areas. One is the Central Highlands and the Deccan Plateau. Central Highlands are made up of Chota Nagpur Plateau and Malwa Plateau. The Kolar Gold Field of Karnataka is found in the Deccan Plateau. Andaman and Nicobar Islands are located in the Bay of Bengal. Lakshadweep Islands are the tiniest union territory in the country. Thank you.